Hello folks and welcome back to the channel. Today a slightly different episode. I thought I would give you a bit of a tour. I've realized that I'm alone on the allotment today. So I thought I'm going to give you a quick wee tour. I don't want to go into too much detail because, well, it's mostly other people's properties. But yeah, just an early season quick tour to show you around so you see what the allotment looks like in here. We've got 6 plots which are being passed over currently, so it's not everything is in top shape. It's also mid-March, so it's still early in the season. I'm right at the gate just now, not quite at the plot, and I'll show you around. So we are starting here just at the bottom. So you see the clubhouse that we see. Let's use it from the other side just now. Some lovely plot. I hope the stabilization will be enough, and I will do my best to keep talking without huffing and puffing. So these are obviously the damage from the storm, which are obviously still visible. Broken glass in here as well. They're still lying there, which will be taken away soon enough. So this is pretty much right across from us. I love this plot, absolutely love this plot. There's an amazing climbing rose right here, and there's some more roses at the back. But it's a cracking plot. Obviously, the plot that you know I love. Plot 11. Looking, looking good. Getting there. Getting there. So right across from us, this is one of the plot that's in transition just now. So all this is just covered just now because it's just grass. It's now the owner has not been able to take care of all this plot and just concentrated on half there. But as you can see, there's still very much damage from the storm. This one, well, it's actually polycarbonate, but it used to be glass all over. But this one, this literally half of it has been stripped down completely. Lovely wee bench, full sun. This is another one that I had showed you at the time, but had been damaged. The greenhouse had been damaged as well, but this one has been all repaired now. So you can see there's a few water points along the way. It's usually every 2 or 3 plots there's one of those. Again, more of sadly more of the damage. So this plot used to have right there used to have a greenhouse, which is gone. The one just next door used to have a greenhouse, which is gone as well. This one used to have a greenhouse. This one used to have a greenhouse. I think this one used to have a greenhouse as well. I'm not 100% sure, but this one definitely. No, sorry, this one's got a greenhouse. My bad. This one's got a greenhouse. This one used to have a greenhouse, and this one used to have a greenhouse as well, but they are gone. So I'll take you on that side. So sorry for the sun, but you can see we just walk all the way up here. So we're going to take this way up. As you can see, there's a good few plots which are in transition just now. They've not been, obviously, again, that greenhouse, if you can see here, it's literally, I think just one, it's going to be a giant finger if I manage to show you right here. Just one panel of glass left, and the back as well has got panel of glass, but that's pretty much it otherwise. We've got a hot compost. We've got a hot compost as well at the bottom. I'm not sure many people are using them, to be fair. There's a few that have their own compost bin, and if I can say, this one is probably not in the best spot ever because it's literally in the shade. So the 12 o'clock sun will be round about there. So the evening sun will be kind of there. So it just really literally gets the sun from in summer, really from 5, 6 o'clock onwards, but nothing before. So it's not the best spot, and it generally doesn't heat up much at all. There's loads of leeks in here. Lovely leeks. Always love that greenhouse here. It's just it's massive, absolutely massive. I like that. If I can take you back and show you, see the shape that it's coming out this way. I really like this because you can. That's just in my head, but I think you can probably plant your tomatoes there and then trail them kind of sideways like that. So I'm thinking that it would be easier to harvest and potentially less risk of blight and disease on the fruit, because it's not going to touch really the leaves. It's in my head, obviously. I don't know if it's actually true, but it's something that I've always thought. See, and every so often you've got a wee one of those been popping up along. So this stretch here is really nice. It's really secluded, so you feel it's really tranquil here. There's obviously fence there. In spring, summer, this is all covered up, so you can't even see through. But the premise is very narrow. So as much as you can access everywhere with a vehicle, in here it's absolutely impossible to access with a vehicle. So yeah, makes it a bit more difficult. And again, some more water points. And some more damage from the storm, obviously. The wee planters here, I just love that. Just dress the front. It's really difficult to show you with the sun, but you can kind of see there. And this one, the owner was in like 3 or 4 days this week. He's just cleared and prepared everything, so it's all nice and neat, ready for the season. Just and this one as well. Lovely. So as you can see, there's some like really small plot like this one. This is a kind of a 3/4 plot, if I can say so. This one there is a full plot, just like the one Tony and I are sharing. Although I think that Tony's one is slightly bigger though than those ones. And obviously that's another one that's getting worked. Just now it's been left, as you can tell by the grass that's been recently trimmed, has been left for quite a while. Don't even think it's been touched last year, to be fair, but obviously it's in the process of being done. And lovely cherry blossom flowers coming on. Love the compost bay in here though. Two bay system like that is just smashing. And you're coming down here, and obviously this is another plot. So that's one of the one that used to have a greenhouse on. I think is this one used to have a, no, this one didn't have a greenhouse. This one didn't. So this is meant to be communal ground. I'm not exactly sure what's happening in those places all the way along here. Those are communal up until the last wee greenhouse there, which is one that's owned by a charity working with Alzheimer patient. So I'll take you down there, then we'll go around the other side. Yeah, this is the one. Obviously we are back at the path where we came from here. So this is the other plots that are again in transition just now, so getting worked on. This one is a bit of a strange shape. So this is the greenhouse for this one, but the greenhouse is accessed from the side from here, and means you need to come back on the communal path, I suppose, to get back. And then it's although there's quite a fair bit of ground. I'll show you when we go around, but there's some there, some there, and some here. It's a big area, but it's just always thought the layout of this one was a bit strange, but obviously each to their own. If it works for the owner, why not? But see, you've got the path in here going up, and there's a wall there, if you can see, and I think it should have been a path going up there. For some reason it's not, so and yeah, some more of the plots in here. Again, those are the communal area again, which have not been really worked in for quite a while. I don't know if you can quite see, but there's some bins along the way, so there's a few compost bins in here. This is love that cold frame there, proper glass. It's obviously covered up just now to get the extra heat, but it's yeah, it's a lovely plot. And then if you can see the greenhouse there at the back, it's tonies. So walking around this side, so this is the plot that's literally just behind us. Again, obviously all in the process of being tidy. That's that time of the year, obviously. This one is another one that's in transition, that's going to be passed over just now. Lovely plot, this one. Obviously right at the back you see our compost bin right there. Obviously where the greenhouse, the two where the greenhouses are completely destroyed. This is the one here. Again, a good size plot. I don't think it's quite a full size plot, but it's yeah, it's quite a good size. This one is quite a nice one as well, and this one gives you an access right through along the clubhouse to get at the front, so it saves you going around all the time. But again, all this part is obviously not accessible with a car. As you can see, there are things in the way, and then it gets very narrow. So I just love those wee archway like then. It's really nice. So this one's got a climbing rose. I think there's a clematis or something like that on that side. I can't quite remember. There's something on the other side anyway. And this is one that's just been taken over a couple of months ago. Unfortunately, they lost the greenhouse as well. But from those blue bags there, all this is the plot. It's a really nice plot. Unfortunately, it's quite shaded. Trees are right here. See, I can't quite see it. That's a shame. Was the sun? I'll try to show you one of these days. The monkey puzzle right there. Absolutely stunning. So just behind us, it's a park. It's actually a cemetery, and there's a park and an arboretum, which I believe used to be like the biggest in Europe at some point or something like that. Also the local claims. So I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, so this is the one when you just come in. Again, been covered up just now. He mostly grow dahlias in here. It doesn't do so much veg. Obviously there's a few still in there and Brussels sprouts, but mostly it's dahlias in here, and that's us back at the entrance. It's a bit of a different video today. It was mostly a one single shot, probably a bit of edit along the way, but very short cuts. Just one big tour around the plot, just to show you what it's like, all around the allotment, sorry, just to show you what it's like. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, folks. Bye.